History is the springboard of grafting the congregation's past onto the heritage of its members. Unless a grain of wheat dies, it cannot give life. But if it dies, it will bear abundant fruit. Seeds of compassion that fell on the good soil of West Belgium had to die so that life may spring forth from its sprouts and produce flowers and fruits. To succeed in your mission, you must have single-minded devotion to your goal, said by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Yes, dear sisters, our dear founder, Reverend Father Edwin Bressy, and all our pioneers had this single-minded devotion towards the mission. They kept alive the flame of charism and handed over the great patrimony to the generations. With the accompaniment of the divine providence, our congregation is able to reach out to the people through our mission of compassion. Today, we, the Sisters of Amur, are glad to present before you the progressive journey of our mission for the year 2010 to 2022, with its joys, success, as well as the difficulties and limitations faced in reading the signs of the times and reaching out to the poor and the needy.
The important events of Hatia, Northern Province. On 4th November 2010, Hatia community celebrated 325 years of the foundation of our congregation with Eucharistic celebration. On 20th November 2011, Sister Theodora left for her heavenly abode after a prolonged illness and left a deep vacuum in the province. On 18th March 2012, we had the installation ceremony of Sister Sabina Kurian as the second provincial for the second term, and newly elected councillors were Sisters Philo and Rita, and the previous councillors were Sister Lena and Olivia. On 9th April 2012, Sister Mary Kutti Jacob was elected as the General Councillor for MSP and proceeded to Kamba. On 17th June 2012, blessing of a new community at Kalpi in Jhansi Diocese. On 11th January 2014, silver bells ring at Badgaon, the first and the only community in Chhattisgarh. On 27th February 2014, Burigora mission at Chhatrakapur was blessed, and Sister Annie Kurian was the first animator of the community. On 5th April 2014, Sparsh Day Care Center for Differently Able Children was inaugurated by Sister Sabina in Hedden. On 21st November 2014, the inauguration ceremony of Dumka Boarding cum Sisters Residence took place. On 28th January 2015, installation of Sister Sebasti, the third provincial, and the councillors Sister Philo Thomas, Elizabeth Chaco, Mary Fernandez, and Anita Tiga was officiated by Sister Celine Saldana. On 26th June 2015, new community of collaboration in the mission of education was inaugurated at Babina in the Diocese of Jhansi. Sister Usha Minch, Sister Urmila, and Sister Anurina were the pioneers of this mission. On 8th October 2016, the community at Keren celebrated the silver years of their presence in the service of the poorest of the poor. On 16th March 2017, a remarkable day for the province of Hatia, as we bought 8 acres of land at Sion Malwa in Hoshangabad district. On 2nd July 2017, sisters were invited by the Bishop of Hazaribagh Diocese to collaborate in the mission of education at Chatra, and the already existing English medium school was entrusted to our care. Sisters Mukti Saroj, Aruna Kujur, and Sanila pioneered this mission. On 20th March 2018, Due to functional reasons, community at Nathial was closed down and mission was handed over to Dominican fathers. On 29 August 2019, new house at Burigora was blessed by Bishop of Jamshedpur Diocese. On 7th September 2019, the new convent building was blessed at Samaspur by Emeritus Vincent C. This was a long-awaited dream realized. On 28 February 2019, a new house for the candidates was blessed by Reverend Father Hilarious STB at Hatia. The years of 2020 and 21 brought about a lot of anxiety and fear. Several sisters in the province were ill due to corona. We thank and praise God for we have experienced His providential care and protection. On 21st September 2022, sisters from the different provinces of batches of 1996 to 99, around 50, arrived for a renewal program at Hatia. Icewall Community, 8th April 2011 was a joyful event as Right Reverend Bishop Stephen offered a meaningful Eucharistic celebration, blessed and laid the foundation stone for the school building. 29th August 2013 was the inauguration of the new house. It was a most significant day as Right Reverend Bishop Stephen inaugurated and blessed the new house. We thank God for all His manifold blessings upon us and all the sisters who supported us through prayers and finance. 18th November 2019 is a special day for each one of us. We were blessed to have a beautiful auditorium. We thank God for all the support and financial help offered by our sisters. On January 20th, 2011, our new residence at St.Charles Convent was inaugurated and blessed by our Bishop, Right Most Reverend Stephen, the Bishop of Icewall Diocese. On May 30th, 2012, we raised our hearts to God for the gift of Sister Elizabeth, the first Miso sister, as we took part in the Thanksgiving Mass at Icewall.
The events of Western Province from the year 2010 to 2022. The community of Villa Borromeo. In March 2012, the installation of our Provincial Superior, Sister Janet and the team. In April 2014, the get-together for 75 of our orphan children was organized. In October 2020, the Constitution book for SCB Associates is released by Reverend Sister Alina Fernandez. In February 2021, the installation ceremony of the new provincial team, Sisters Vilma, Sister Greta, Sisters Sheila Cruz, Sister Vinci Sebastian, and Sister Priscilla Lobo. Bhadravati Old Town. The progress and development of Nirmala Hospital. New chapel was inaugurated by Reverend Bishop Gerald Isaac Lobo on 5th November 2010. Nirmala College of Nursing started in the year 2010 with 11 BSc students. The new OPD block was constructed and inaugurated in the year 2015. The palliative care unit was inaugurated in the year 2017 to uplift and to give care for the poor people who have no one to look after them. Inauguration of the NICU in the year 2017 by Dr. Mallikarjuna, the pediatrician. Neonatal intensive care unit was opened in the year 2017. Lift was installed and blessed in the year 2021 by Reverend Father Peter Mendonça. Premanjali, the Novitiate community. Premanjali in her silver age, 19 to 2011. Premanjali, our Novitiate formation house, was inaugurated and blessed on January 24th in 1987. Indeed, she has a glorious history to recall, numerous blessings to recount, and cherished memories of so many young women who passed her portals during the 25 years. The Jubilee year was inaugurated on the evening of 19 February 2011 with a meaningful prayer service and a thematic cultural program. The novices were overwhelmed with joy as they delightfully welcomed the three provincial superiors and the formators of the three provinces to this program. Sister Janet D'Souza, the provincial superior of the Western Province, lit the Jubilee lamp which burnt every day of the Jubilee year in this house of prayer. On 21st April 2012, the formies and formators had a joyous culmination of the Jubilee celebration of Premanjali with the Eucharistic celebration. Sister Christy Sarojini, the Superior General, Sister Sheila Koda, Sister Zita D'Souza, the pioneer members were present. Sister Lydia, Sister Damien, Sister Jaya and Sister Virgie and Sister Janet D'Souza, the former and present provincial superiors, the sisters from local communities and formators graced the solemn memorable occasion. Novices as COVID warriors in the year 2021. The novices turned out to be the brave COVID warriors, rendering services at St. Martha's, St. Philomena's and St. John's hospitals and taking care of the orphan children at post-COVID treatment centers. They also reached out to the migrants and needy families around us with ration and medical kits. In December 2020, Stand with Stan rally. The novices took part in the rally to stand with Stan, a prophet and a martyr of our times, in December 2020, World Day of the Elder Sisters. Sister Alfonsa, Sister Angeline, Sister Andrea, Sister Lily, Sister Benedicta, Sister Lizzie, Sister Pascaline, Sister Raymond, Sister Jayamary and Sister Lillian were invited to this program of spreading joy and cheer on the occasion of First World Day of the Elderly at Premanjali. They felicitated and offered their gratitude with a prayer service to these sisters who have been the towers of strength and solid pillars of our congregation. Belgaum, Prem Nivas. In the year 1979, the Belgaum community was established and took up challenging mission of mothering the abandoned children. On 21st March 2019, Deshnur Health Mission was revived by Dr. Sindhu after obtaining required permissions from DHO. In the year 2019, September, the community started the one-year training residential program for the poor and school dropout girls village with the help of Shramik Abhivruddhi Sangh, a NGO run by the Goa Province Jesuits. Free medical camps. Free medical camps are conducted along with other NGOs. On 24th March 2020, COVID lockdown. The coronavirus caused lockdown of the whole country. Since hospital services were considered as necessary, sisters continued their service with personal protective equipment. Lot of changes had to make in functioning of the hospital. COVID-19 virus caused untold misery to the humankind. The government hospitals were overflowing with very sick patients. Many precious lives were lost. As the cost of treatment was very high, it is during this crisis period, the Sisters of Prem Nivas, managing the Cardinal Gracious Hospital, received financial help from different help organizations. Through this support, they could reach out to so many poor people with medicines at very subsidized rates, free medicines and free care given to many. Oxygen was provided initially through individual cylinders, later through centralized oxygen system. 25-bedded COVID-19 care unit was started to reach out to the patients. On 27 January 2022, Mrs. Lakshmi Hebalkar, the local Congress MLA, inaugurated the approaching road to the hospital, which was donated by herself from the public fund. This was done in appreciation to the service rendered to the COVID patients during the pandemic. She was felicitated by the hospital staff. On 22nd May 2022, Nishkalanka De-Addiction Center was inaugurated. The existing doctor's quarters and the waiting room was renovated for this purpose. In the year 2022, Bharat Seva Samaj Advanced Diploma in Patient Care. In the year 2022, the same existing health assistant course is upgraded to BSS Advanced Diploma in Patient Care during 1 year, which is a central government scheme. With this certificate, the students can get employment in any of the private hospitals. It is a blessing for all those young girls who would otherwise sit at home or work in the field. The community of Gedlahalli. In collaboration of Dream India Network, the community at Adrian Nivas, Gedlahalli, started a home for the children on July 21, 2018. It was inaugurated by Reverend Sister Vilma Rebelo, the Provincial Superior. Mysore Community. On 19/3/2012, inauguration and blessing of the new quarters by Bishop Reverend Thomas. This block for the destitute men. On 14/9/2012, the building construction started for the destitute women and inaugurated on 15th June 2013. On 11/10/2013, at Karunalaya Hospital for outpatients, the new pharmacy was inaugurated and blessed by Father Joseph CMI. On 12/3/2014, the new wing of the hospital was inaugurated and blessed by Reverend Bishop Thomas, Bishop of Mysore Diocese, and Reverend Father Benito, the benefactor, also was present. On 26/7/2018, inauguration of our community extension first floor residence for sisters and Spandana Social Work Center was inaugurated and blessed. On 26/5/2019, in the evening around at 5:45 p.m., there was whirlwind and the hospital sheets were blown off, cutting the coconut trees, and lot of damage, and the solar panels and all the hospital equipments were destroyed. The total destruction cost was rupees 10 lakhs. Heavy disaster, but God saved the lives. No one was injured. Many government and local district people visited, promised compensation, but none did anything. Bishop of Mysore and other priests visited us. The first person who came forward to help was our Nanjangud parish priest, Reverend Father John. We appreciate his thoughtfulness and generosity. On 23/9/2019, Karunalaya Health Center was registered and approved as Karunalaya Hospital. Sister Teres Mascarina, Superior and Administrator, worked hard for this process and got through. In month of January 2022, Sister Teres Mascarinas worked very hard to get Azim Premji Foundation philanthropist projects for Ashraya Destitute Home with the help of Sister Juliet Coutinho. The community of Kidangara. The foundation stone for the senior citizens home was laid on 4th November 2016 by Reverend Sister Alina Fernandez. The Provincial Superior, the community of Nidodi. In 2021, the convent chapel at Nidodi was renovated. From 2020, due to lack of kits, our pre-primary school has been closed. The community of Shimoga. The convent building renovation at Shimoga was started in the year 2015 and it was completed and blessed on 30th April 2017 by Bishop of Shimoga. On 13/1/2013, the province-level Chalian Beast Convention was organized at Mary Immaculate School, Shimoga with the theme Chalian Beasts are Channels of Grace. St. Thomas Town. On 15/1/2010, the foundation stone for the State Board English Medium was laid by Reverend Sister Janet D'Souza. The building was inaugurated by Honorable Home Minister Sri K.J. George on 1st June 2013. In 2016, the PU College was shifted from ICSC campus to new building in Nirmala School campus. In 2021 July, ICSC extension on top for little ones was done. The community of Tudiyur. In order to upgrade the school, the construction work of a new block was started on 8th September 2013 and the blessing ceremony of the new school building was done by Reverend Father Philip. The inauguration ceremony was done by our provincial Reverend Sister Alina Fernandez and the unveiling of the stone was done by Sister Celine, the General Counselor for Education. The community of Gaure. On 15/4/2010, blessing of the site for Navajivan Gramin Mahila Kendra was done by Reverend Father Joe Menezes S.J. On 7/4/2011, inauguration of the training center Navajivan Gramin Mahila Kendra. On 15/11/2011, the permission was granted for the operation theatre at Navajivan Hospital at Gaure. The community of Kamanahalli. On 8/8/2013, the foundation stone for kindergarten school was laid with the prayers and good wishes. On 31/7/2015, ICSC school building was blessed and inaugurated. On 2/10/2018, the blessing of the extension building of the convent was done. St.Charles Kannada Primary School was the first mission in Kamanahalli. Due to lack of students, the sisters requested the Department of Education, the Karnataka, to close down the school. On 9/6/2020, Sister Joyce Matthew and Sister Alberta, accompanied by Mrs. Kasturi, handed over all the records of St. Charles Kannada Primary School to the government primary school in Kacharanahalli, as per the government order dated on 28/4/2020. It was a sad event for us. We thank all the principals and sisters who worked hard and rendered their services for the welfare of all the students who passed out from this school. The community of Omzur. On 3/12/2010, the Ruby Jubilee of Nitya Sahai Mata Kannada High School was held. On 16/8/2014, inauguration and blessing of Nitya Sahai Mata English High School. On 5/9/2018, the convent was renovated and blessed. The community of Okola. In 2015, the Golden Jubilee celebration of St. Charles High School was held. The meaningful Eucharistic celebration was presided by His Eminence Cardinal Oswald Gracious. In 2018, the foundation stone for St. Charles Borromeo Kindergarten School building was laid. The community of Halsur. On 9/10/2010, the convent building at Halsur was blessed. On 19/11/2012, the foundation stone for the school building was laid. On 18/11/2014, the school building was blessed and inaugurated. The community at Moroli. From 2010, sisters started rendering their services at Sevadan, the special school. In 2010, they took charge of primary section at OLPS Boys School run by Redemptorist Fathers at Chembur. From 2012, sisters were appointed as headmistress of the high school.
Ranipet. On 17th August 2013, the primary school building was blessed by Father Arulappan, VF of Arakonam. Mother General, Reverend Sister Saroj, and Sister Amali, the chairperson for Education Commission, were present. To provide healthy, hygienic atmosphere for female students, 50 restrooms were built in LFC Girls Higher Secondary School. 11th January 2015, the Platinum Jubilee celebration of LFC Ranipet Higher Secondary School. The main celebrant was Right Reverend Dr. Soundarraj Periyanayagam. 70 poor people were served and given charity. Madurai. To provide proper stay and study ambience for the B.Ed college students, Miriam Hostel was built and blessed by Reverend Father Xavier Vedam, S.J., and was opened by Reverend Sister Christy Saroj, SCB, the Superior General, on 10th January 2014. On 1st June 2016, 18th Resi block for St.Charles Girls Higher Secondary School was opened by Reverend Sister Virgie, SCB, Provincial Superior of Eastern Province. On 27th April 2019, Golden Jubilee of St. Charles Metric Higher Secondary School, Tirupattur. The newly built auditorium was blessed by Reverend Father Vincent Thurairaj, SDB, inaugurated by Sister Virgie, Provincial of Eastern Province. On 1st June 2020, ICSE school was started in Tirupattur from standard 1 to 5th. On 24th January 2015, the Megha program of science exhibition at inter-school level was held in Tirupattur. All schools in the Eastern Province were present for the competition.
Inter-school Charlian Peace Gathering was held in Tirupattur in 2019, November 9th. Organized by the Education Commission of Eastern Province, Reverend Sister Dorothy from Western Province was a resource person of the day. She enlightened the students about the importance of being the member of the Charlian Bees. Reverend Sister Amali Anbarasi, the Provincial Superior, Reverend Sister Mary Joseph, the Commission Chairperson, were also present. All the schools of our Eastern Province, around 180 students participated. An art exhibition based on the theme Conservation of Nature and Global Solidarity was organized by Education Commission of Eastern Province on August 27, 2022 at St. Charles Metric School Auditorium at Tirupattur. Reverend Sister Amali Anbarasi, the Provincial Superior, was the chief guest of the day. Special invitees were environmentalists and the judges. All the schools of our province participated in it. Dindikkal. 1610-2010, St. Charles Bhavan, the formation house at Dindikkal, was inaugurated by Reverend Mother Benedicta Lobo, the Superior General, and blessed by Most Reverend Anthony Papasamy, Bishop of Dindikkal Diocese, the Provincial Superior Sister Jaya, and sisters from various communities were present. 2016, a mega assembly of the young religious of the three Indian provinces was held from 13th to 16th January 2016. Sister Saroj, the Superior General, Sister Josita, the General Counselor for Formation, Sister Alina, Sister Sebasti, and Sister Virgie, the three provincial superiors, and the junior directresses were present for this meeting. Sister Jacinda Raju was a special invitee who spoke about her mission experience in Belgium at Mother House. Reverend Father Chundal SGB was a resource person. 2022, the Education Commission of Eastern Province organized a student councillors meeting on 10th September 2022, Saturday, at St.Charles Bhavan, A. Vellodu, Dindikkal, to empower the councillors for enhancing the mental and psychological health of the students. 8 student councillors and 18 staff from educational institutions participated at the meeting. The guest speaker of the day was Father Satyan, OFM Capuchin. Periyakotai. On 29/3/2019, the foundation stone was laid for the convent building. On 11/1/2022, the convent building was blessed by the Bishop of Sivagangai Diocese, Most Right Reverend Bishop Susai Manikam. The house was inaugurated by Reverend Sister Amali Anbarasi, the Provincial Superior, and our sisters from various communities were present to share in the joy and happiness. Ponnapalli. On 24/3/2012, the Little Fair Convent was blessed by Most Reverend Dr. Galipali, Bishop of Gundur, and the building was inaugurated by Reverend Sister Jaya, the Provincial Superior. Pattimattam. The community of Pattimattam was blessed on 7/4/2015 by Ma Sebastian Adayantural, Auxiliary Bishop of Ernakulam, opened by Reverend Sister Virgie, the Provincial Superior. The land was donated by Reverend Father Joseph Punjapuducherry. In 2019, St. Charles Rising Star School was started for the children of the locality. On 1st June 2022, Morning Star Autism Daycare Center was started on the feast day of our founder, Reverend Father Adrian Gracie. Mugundanur. On November 16, 2018, Kaja cyclone affected the coastal area in Tamil Nadu. There was lot of destruction in farm, lot of trees and plants were destroyed. There was no supply of electricity nearly for 10 days. We reached out to the affected people in the locality.
Vilatikulam. New house for the community was blessed on 20th January 2017. The Silver Jubilee of Vilatikulam community was celebrated on 13th of August 2022. The Holy Eucharist was offered by the Most Reverend Dr. Stephen Anthony D.D., Bishop of Thoothukudi Diocese. Our Provincial Superior, Sister Dr. Amali Anbarasi, and our sisters who rendered their services in the past were present to share the joy and happiness. Gummadi Pundi. Reverend Sister Amali Anbarasi SCB, the Provincial Superior of Eastern Province, unveiled the stone of Home for Destitute Women. Reverend Father Divakar IMS blessed and prayed while the animators of all our communities, along with the chairpersons of 4 commissions, community of Gummudipundi, and the parishioners were present.
Kanapuru. The first newly SCB Associates group was formed with 14 members. Reverend Father Rajesh Reddy, the parish priest, Sister V. Arogya, the animator of the Kanapuru community, and Sister Elizabeth, the community member, welcomed the SCB members into the family of St. Charles with the Eucharistic celebration. On 5th November 2021, St. Charles English Medium School was closed and handed over to the diocese as a RCM English medium primary school. At present, headmaster is appointed by the government and we the sisters work under the diocese. Erayur. The foundation stone for St.Charles College of Arts and Science, Erayur, was laid on December 13, 2018 by the Provincial Superior, Sister Amalie Anparasi. The college was blessed and inaugurated by the Bishop of Pondicherry, Most Reverend Dr. A. Anandaraya, DCL, and Reverend Sister Alina Fernandez, the Superior General, unveiled the stone. Edrin Villa. God blessed us with the new provincial and the new team on 19th January 2021. Yerkat. After a great work and by God's grace, Yerkat School, which was opened in 1969, updated to CBSE board on 1st April 2022. Muttam. The Muttam community was established on 10th May 2010 to render medico-social service to the people of Kanyakumari Diocese. Due to some inconveniences, the community was closed on 28th May 2022. Chilakuluripet. On 21st April 2018, St. Charles English Medium School chimed golden bells of their service to the students at Chilakuluripet. Elagiri. Upgrading of Elagiri Metric School to Metric High Secondary School in the academic year 2015-2016. On 22nd March 2019, 50 years of our existence here on the hill was celebrated.
Ammur St. Charles Convent. On 27th April 2011, the renovated community building was blessed by Monsignor Luduswami and inaugurated by Sister Jaya, the Provincial Superior. On 2nd August 2017, the LFC Matriculation Higher Secondary School auditorium was blessed and inaugurated by Sister Christy Sarojini, the Superior General. On 17th November 2017, the Sports Carnival was held at province level in LFC Matriculation School, Ammur. All the schools in the province participated in the sports, brought togetherness and spirit of St. Charles. On 13th October 2018, the inter-school dance competition at province level was held in LFC Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Ammur. Charles Villa. The old existing Charles Villa building was demolished and constructed a new building in order to launch a new apostolate, that is, service home for women, tailoring school, evening classes for the poor children, NBM gathering and organizing various programs. On 8th December 2019, the foundation stone was laid by Reverend Sister Dr. Alina Fernandez, the Superior General. And on 8th May 2022, the building was inaugurated by Reverend Sister Dr. Amalie Anparasi and was blessed by Reverend Father Devajo SDB.
The Inter-Indian Province Community, Pundra. In 2019, the Inter-Indian Province Community was formed for frontline service at Pundra, Trivandrum, Kerala, to reach out to the victims of Oki cyclone. The sisters, Sony Francis, Jessie James and Shalby were actively involved in cyclone relief work and helped the people. On May 5, 2020, Pundra community was closed since most of the rehabilitation work was completed. Sisters returned to their respective provinces.
Faith makes all things possible. Hope makes all things work. Love makes all things beautiful and growth promoting. May God be praised for his constant accompaniment in our mission of compassion. Thank you, Lord.